Alam na ba ng ano mo?
Yeah, he knows. I told him, if we're gonna get married, dapat may Igorota wedding. So, yeah. Ganun pala pag sa mountain province.
Yes, very graceful. What's your favorite commercials that you've done so far?
It used to be Nescafe, but there's one coming out and it's just my favorite. It's for Pantene.
Pantene?
Yes.
Kilalanin natin ang tunay na kwento ng mga totoong tao. Real Talk with Momshie Jhen.
Naimbag nga daw kada kayo amin. Welcome back to Real Talk with Momshie Jhen. Naku, ngayong araw na ito ay napaka-espesyal dahil ang panauhin natin ay kumikislap at kumukuti-kutitap ang kanyang kagandahan, the pride of the Cordillera. And she is a half Igorota herself, Miss Earth Philippines 2020, no other than Miss ROXIE Baeyens.
Hi, thank you for having me, Mom Jen. Happy to be here.
I'm very happy to have seen you personally.
Yeah.
Finally, we've just been chatting on Facebook,
Yeah.
and then you're very, very beautiful in person.
Oh, thank you so much. You too.
Oh no, syempre naman. Charot! Mana-mana lang. Joke.
Mga Igorota.
Corrected by. Speaking of Igorota, can you tell us something about your mom and your dad?
Oh, so my mom's from Besao, Mountain Province. That's where she grew up. I think she spent most of her life there before moving to Baguio. And then she eventually, after her studies, she eventually traveled abroad. And then that's where she met my dad in Belgium. So my dad's Belgium, like the waffles. And so yeah, half-half ako, mom, dad. And then Igorota plus Belgian beauty.
Oh, diba? Ang ganda ng kinalabasan, Momshie.
More on Igorota beauty. I'm claiming it's from my Igorot roots.
Correct, diba? Dapat lang. Just. Kasi mas malakas daw ang bloodline ng mother. And syempre, your mother is the one who's Igorota, right?
Yes.
So,
Pure.
Pure Besao?
Yes.
Wow! O, di ba napakaganda niya natin? So, since there's a lot of misconceptions about the Cordillera, specifically the Igorots, have you ever experienced any situation wherein people have been surprised when you say that you're an Igorota?
Oh, yeah, all the time. Parang, if you're Igorota, bakit hindi curly yung hair mo? Or bakit ganyan yung skin mo? And then I get comments like, kumakain ka ng aso or stuff like that. That's so off. And yeah, I almost walked out once. A photographer kasi nagsabi nun. So those are just some of the plenty awful misconceptions. But you know, lagi kong yung rebat ko lagi, like, have you been to the Cordillera? Have you seen the people? And I even tell them, you know, sometimes Cordillerans speak better English than than most people here. So I think they're just not aware because they haven't been to Cordillera. But if they did, they would surely see who we really are, and like the beauty we possess, and like how intellectual we are. So we're proud. Yes.
Siyempre, di ba? Ay, hindi ako kukontra dyan. Where did you grow up ba nga pala?
In Baguio, born
You
and
grew up
raised.
here.
Yes.
Where in Baguio City?
In Irisan.
Was there an advantage of being a half-blood Cordilleran and half-blood foreigner?
Of course, when I entered school, you know, when you look different from all the other kids, of course, you're gonna feel like an outcast. Kasi ang problem sa half-half, parang alien anywhere you go. Kasi if I go to Belgium, I don't look Belgian. If I stay in the Philippines, I don't look Filipino. So I think that's the hard part. But you know, it's also kind. I love being half-half. You know, like half of me is from this place and half of me is from another place. So I think that's kind of cool.
And I guess it's also unique to have that kind of feature, right? You're representing two nations at the same time. Diba?
Yeah.
Anyway, can you tell us about your journey to being a beauty queen? Have you known na ba when you were a kid or a young girl na talagang gusto mong maging beauty queen?
You know, there was always a part in me na, gusto ko maging beauty queen. But I felt like I did not fit the mold of being a beauty queen. Like, you know, I felt like I didn't have the body, I didn't have the face, I didn't have the confidence to be a beauty queen or the physique of a beauty queen in general. But you know, times have changed, you know. Hindi na ang beauty queen hindi na yung may certain prototype. Parang, because I'm actually not also really tall. So I don't really fit the, the mold of the beauty queens in the past. Pero I think umuso kasi yung well-spoken, yung basta true to her advocacy. Times have changed and they've been more accepting. So na-overcome ko yung insecurities ko before. I think it's also because of the people who helped me.
So how long have you been in the pageant business?
Since outside school, since 2018.
So
But I've done na rin in school. I joined, na rin sa SLU, so I didn't even win at the time. Pero I won, yung first na panuluan ko was Miss LTSO, something like that.
Okay.
And then I competed, represented SLU sa Manila. So those were the, first big steps ko towards pageantry. Yeah. And
were there also setbacks that you've experienced during your journey towards the crown?
oh, wow, a lot. When you join, kasi there's so much to consider. You really have to have a strong core because not everybody's gonna believe in you. Some people are gonna try to put you down. I think that's the hardest part naman for me. Everything else is easy for me kasi when you enjoy what you do, when you love what you do, it feels light. I think those are the only hindrances, the people who want to let you down.
You've mentioned kasi a while ago that you've had some bashers as well. So what was the worst that you've experienced na sinabi or ginawa ng isang basher?
It was during the international pageant. I was bashed so much because just for the reason that I'm representing the Philippines. Miss Earth is owned by the Philippines. So if you win, you get so much, you get so much backlash. So when the competition just started, everybody was like, don't let Philippines win. Philippines na naman. But after how many months when we were close to the coronation day, like people started supporting me. I think it's because of the reason that we really exerted so much effort. Like we were so extra, even like with shooting the gown. The production was really big, consisting of around 50 people. So we went an extra mile because I said if I won't give more than 100%, I'm really not gonna win. So we gave more than what we could. So the videos were out of this world. We won also best eco video. Everything was spot on, from the gown, the team, every teamwork talaga siya. And I think that's one of the reasons why I won. So I think that's it.
So what is the core value that never changed throughout your journey?
Oh, to keep my feet on the ground. I think that's there's a thing called bad karma. There's a thing also with good karma. And I think why I keep getting rewarded with the crown is because I felt like I haven't changed. Since 2018 when I started, my team then is still my team now. And like my heart for my advocacy was same then and then same now. So yeah, I think it's just good karma, I guess.
That's true. What is your advocacy?
Urban gardening. And I'm also an animal rights advocate.
What made you choose these advocacies?
Of course, I'm passionate about them, pero nag-grow kasi yung passion because my mom, she has we share the same advocacy. So I think I'm lucky enough to witness her being an environmentalist and being an animal lover that it just naturally grew in me. So yeah, I'm continuing her legacy, and sana I would do even just I wish to achieve as much as she did. Yeah.
So, what makes you cry, Roxie?
What makes me cry? Puppy videos. I don't know, like I don't cry. I don't cry much. I'm that person who I don't know. I just can't cry even when I'm sad. But when it comes to like about animals who are suffering, mga ganon, that makes me cry like at instant. There was this commercial that I did. I had to cry, and they had to let me watch a puppy video just so I could cry.
What's your favorite commercials that you've done so far?
Oh, it's coming out. My favorite one. It used to be Nescafe, but there's one coming out, and it's just my favorite. It's for Pantene.
Pantene?
Yes.
Pwede bang pakitaan mo kami ng sample dun sa commercial?
Ay.
Kahit parang few seconds lang.
I had to do a couple of hair flips. So workshop pa kami how to do that. It was the whole day just to and then they taught me different kinds of hair flips. So this is one.
Okay.
That looks better in slow motion.
Okay, thank you for giving us a sample.
Damage inside out. Be salon-tastic, Kate, with Pantene.
So we've known what makes you cry. What makes you laugh out loud naman?
Wow, well, lately I've been
Yeah.
spending most of my time with my boyfriend. I think the reason why I fell in love with him is because he makes me laugh all the time.
Who's your
He's funny.
boyfriend?
His name is Dario.
Oh, is he here?
Yes, here's
Kunwari, hindi nakikinig si boyfriend. Do you have like an artista crush?
Artista crush, Piolo Pascual.
Okay, si Papa P.
Papa Pete. Tsaka
Diba?
sino yung crush ko si Jayon sa anong
International?
Korean?
Korean?
Anong palabas yun? Nevertheless. Si Jayon, ang gwapo nun. Kilala mo yun? Gwapo yun.
And syempre, pahirapan kita ng konti before we end.
Oh.
I'd like you to talk in our native language. Yan na!
Oh my gosh.
Tignan natin kung alam niyang mag-Ilocano or mag-Kankanaoy.
Basit lang.
Sige nga natin.
I understand more than I can speak. Pero pag nag-uusap-usap yung everybody na naintindihan ko, napintas ka.
Ay, syempre.
Naglamin dito'y Bagyo ka talaga.
Pero dapat yung native dialect, hindi Ilocano.
Oh my
Can you
gosh.
give me like one sentence that you normally hear from your mom or from your relatives? Sige.
Is this considered? Ay ayatan kan amin. Is that considered?
Ay, ano?
Ay ayatan kan amin?
Wrong!
Wrong? Oh my God, I'm so bad.
Pero actually, Ilocano pa rin yan. Pero sige,
Ilocano pa rin
pasado.
ba yun? Pero it's similar kasi to the Igorot
Ay,
language.
ayatoksika.
Ay ayatoksika.
Oo. Or ay ayatoksika yung amin. Ganon.
Ay ayatoksika. Wait, I'm trying to remember an Igorot song. I sang it before.
Oh,
and
what's
I
that?
memorized it. Wait. Ay, sali dumay, diwa. There was one more part. Okay, I have to remember it. It goes tan 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 tan. Nan sikapan.
Oh,
Yeah,
mga
that
ganon.
one.
At least
That's
alam niya.
Igorot, di ba?
Yes.
Okay, I can't speak but I can sing Igorot songs.
Ayan, so turuan natin si Roxie next time ng marami pang mga dialekto at local languages ng Cordillera.
Yes.
Ayan.
But I know the dances,
Yeah, ay talaga?
Yeah, I know the
Can you
dances.
show us?
Yung mga,
Oh, sige.
yung mga, ganun pala pag sa mountain province.
Very graceful.
And then with the banga, Naglalambak ako. And pag ikasal ako, magpapa-Igorot wedding.
Kadalaw tayo.
Dalawa wedding dapat may Igorot.
Dapat ano yan, may baka, may... Alam na ba ng ano mo?
Yeah, he knows. I told him if we're gonna get married, dapat may Igorot
have
wedding.
to,
So you have to
ano,
save.
you
We have to save so
a
much
lot
because
of
we're gonna.
money. You're going to feed the community.
That's true.
Lahat ng makakakita
Dapat
ng
umuwi,
puso.
di ba? Na
May what-what.
kahit hindi invite. I mean, everybody's invited. That's the right term. Everyone's invited and everybody goes home with pasalubong. Yep, pasalubong.
Yes. Walang RSVP doon. Basta ano, nakita mo na merong ano yan, may kanyaw. Or
Kanyaw.
Ano, invited silang lahat. So anyway, so do you have any last words to the aspiring, beauty queens out there?
Okay, so my message to all aspiring beauty queens is know that you could do whatever you set your mind and heart to. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. Like, believe in yourself. That's the first step. And of course, if you want to be a beauty queen, you have to have a strong advocacy and of course, keep shining like you do.
Thank you very much, Roxie.
Thank you, Momshie. It's an honor to be seated here beside you.
Yeah.
We always hear good things about you because Sir Anton non-stop about you.
The honor is mine, actually, and I hope you don't change. And you continue to shine wherever you go and in whatever you do.
Wow.
And then I
thank
hope you inspire young women out there. It's the best thing that we can do as women to empower other women like us. Yeah.
If you want more relevant contents like that, supportahan nyo naman po si Momshie Jhen channel by subscribing and hitting that notification bell para updated ka sa susunod nating mga videos. Stay safe, be happy, and always keep the faith. I love you all!